I'm afraid this trip will be my last. The precaution ate cold food every night, lighting fire too, and yet feeling observed. I am afraid they might attack us one moment to...
He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragao do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Close to it.
A patrol. We're close to the target.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I have a feeling I am a little bit over level for this. It's just a feeling. Nothing more.
Finally, here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Donea Extragao. Please, let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
Very well. If they attack us, though, we're killing them.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And whom might you be?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I have come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on all Menawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors, so why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
In that case, I'm sorry to tell you that you've failed. The road is not the only way to transport goods. Many things are transported by sea.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready. And soon we will make the lion pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon the Donea Extragao will march together. And we will free our brothers.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Really? Great.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about
anything?
I must leave you. I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donaya Extragao fight, as my mother did, to free our people from the lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Rainhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
Inform him? That... But the captain here is a female.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, it was not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
Awesome. We didn't level? Wow. Usually we just level. Alright. Fast travel point is back this way. We're done with this area, so we can get out. No, not that one. Nope, not that one either. Whoa. That's a lot. I am still so impressed that they thought of this as a loading screen where you can sell stuff and do stuff while it's loading the game. Brilliant. Whoever thought of this idea, give him a raise. Because he deserves it. Are all of this just one? Okay. Wow, 1,000. Well, that's good. What a cool way for a loading screen, man. What an awesome way to do a loading screen.
Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is. And I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
Oh, it's only gonna be a minute more? Alright, well, we'll wait a minute. Meanwhile, we're gonna go get something to drink and use the restroom for a minute. So, be right back. You guys should do the same thing. I mean, you have to wait a minute. Oh, perfect. I came back exactly the right amount of time.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Adloredar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
One thing after another, huh? Today's Tuesday, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, I am so glad September is finally here. And what I meant by that is second week of September. Oh my god. Finally, video games are being released. Oh, I have things to play again. Oh my gosh. It's wonderful. I'll see you.
What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregau, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
No, I have 100%.
The Donea Exregau I have met were fearless, and yet you were running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Fradi. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoon.
A few hours? It's gonna take me 6
You really know how to
hours.
talk to people. I never thought you would be able to convince Mordoon. His anger towards the Renaigse is so strong.
That's right, girl. That's right. See, it's gonna take me, what, 5 hours? Yeah, 5 hours just to go back. And then you're gonna have to wait there for 10 hours for them to even get to you. I didn't wait long enough.
Mordoon is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
Ulan is acting strangely.
Yeah.
I do not trust
I
him.
don't trust him either.
I suddenly feel the urge to go to Lanristel. I hear it looks wonderful this time of year.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
Yeah. He has been acting very sus. Very suspicious. Like, the way he speaks is just... Ugh. It's icky. You know, the way he speaks is icky. Wait, you mean teleporting here didn't take any time? I'm gonna have to wait around for 5 minutes? Oh, God. Well, 5 minutes it is.
I'll make you regret confronting us.
Excuse me?
Muldoon is being attacked. Let's go and rescue him.
On my blade. And let's go!
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Muldoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, on Almanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
Oh, so his deal with the emissary was to kill him. Okay. Gotcha. I feel like this camp right here, it's a bit of a waste. Because you can just teleport into the village itself.
Traitor. This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Muldoon was a Denea Exragao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaigse. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
Yay, I'm at nice relationship with the natives. Yeah, nice. Nice. Oh, and what level of friendship do I get the friendship bonus? Interesting. Well, we can go here because that's the only place we haven't actually gone to. Or we can go back here and question Madame de Morong. Sure. Was it J? Journal? Yeah.
You'll find all. Welcome. Have you?
Ooh. You have purple now too, huh? Magic aid healing. Magic stasis duration.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Bye. Let's save.
Good day, Lady Morange. Do you remember me?
Of course, Lady de Sardet, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
What can you tell me about New Serene?
It's a new city whose construction began not long ago. When I arrived 5 years ago, there was just a port, a fence, and some huts here. The businesses, the barracks of the guard, the palace, and all of the houses sort of sprung up from the ground. To see how impressive it is today, even if it is still far from its majestic mother, is incredible. Of course, with such expanse, all kinds of bandits, drunkards, and other lowlife have arrived. But I'm very proud of it, in spite of everything. I hope that your cousin continues this work.
What do you know about this island?
Much less than I would like. The land is still wild and extremely rich. Its soils are full of minerals, some of which are unknown to us. With regard to the flora and fauna, you've probably seen how different the creatures and plants are here. The islanders protect their land fiercely, and we cannot begrudge them that. When you see what we have done with our own, well, such a source of richness attracts greed.
You seem interested in the islanders.
As a matter of fact, I find their culture fascinating, but I can't say I know much about them. They are quite secretive and protect their cult and traditions from the curiosity of strangers. I know that their sages, they call them Donegada, are the guardians of their rituals as well as of the island. They have very strong links with nature and the creatures that inhabit it. They're also good healers. I could talk about them for hours, but you will learn more from the islanders themselves.
What can you tell me about the relations we have with other nations?
We play a difficult role, caught between these two enemy nations who are nonetheless our allies. The smallest action could tip the balance and draw us into their conflict. If I may offer some advice, be very careful. We do not want a war to break out here.
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful. But I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Do not worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Oh, not it is not that far away.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madame Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastien? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
So it is true. The Darcys gave away one of their children. I find it hard to believe. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients. But I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastion, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, now we gotta get out of the city. The fastest way would be right there. Go back. $22 hours. My goodness. Oh, it's done. Okay. Dang it, the loading thing still popped up. I hope this ends well. I really do.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Ferrat?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you are not telling us everything.
Come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why do you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Huh.
Have you heard of a man called Bastion Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
Certainly not.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here. My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
I'm also gonna pick this up. Debt collectors. Mr. Farhat.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are, and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastian survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Sorry, I didn't tell him you were resigning. You're gonna have to go up there. Yeah. What the? Oh. Am I going the wrong? Yes, I am. Well, technically not. I need to find my way around and in. Around and in. Oh!
Bit of poison on my...
our pay, boys!
Have mercy. I will repay everything, I swear. This...
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I've fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lady, please do.
I'm gonna throw a bomb at your ugly face. Oh, fine.
I don't think you realize who you're dealing with. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I'm here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy.
Oh God, you
I
gambled
lost the
it
money
away.
I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir. Desarde, can I do anything for you?
Do you wish you were never given to the Nauts?
How could I not be regretful? I never got to experience a mother's love or a lavish youth.
Don't you have any happy memories?
I do, of course I do. For example, I remember the first time I climbed up the shrouds. The incredible view, the dizziness, the sensation of complete freedom. It was an unforgettable moment.
I can only imagine how you felt. But it sounds amazing.
It was. I wouldn't trade that memory for all the gold in the world. Thank you, Desarde. You've given me a lot to think about. Did you want anything else?
Had you ever heard about the Darcys before?
No, I had not. As you know, there are many noble families in Serene, and there was a time when a lot of them had to give a child to the Nords.
I don't remember your family very well, but I could try to tell you about them if you want.
I would have loved to have met them, but I'm afraid that hearing about them may only reopen old wounds. You're a good person, Desarde, and I'm touched by your solicitude. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
So I didn't gain anything.
Thank you, Desarde.
Oh.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A Naut, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
We'll make you dance, land dwellers.
So is that it? Yeah, now I just need to progress the main quest. Perfect. Just around the corner. This is why we need a mini map.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions.
Nice. I'll just go to my home. Ooh, let's check out this too. Vasco friendly. Ah, friendship bonus, intuition. Does that mean my intuition is now, yes, it's maxed. Very good. Now I wonder if I should save up some points, huh? I will barely ever use this, really. So I really should save points and get anointed weapon. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, resources respawn. I'm not gonna bother grabbing them every time.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Good God. These guys should really stop attacking me. Okay, let's check out this place. Okay. Yeah, look at that. It's revealing so much now. Oh, so great. So great.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Close to is Richnestiri.
Nice. Good job, guys. Oh, come on. Let's go grab this over here first. Okay. And that opens up that. Okay, good. So I gotta remember, I haven't gone there. That's the important one. Actually, I can sell you that sword. Okay. Anything above 100, I'll sell. Nope. New area. Okay. Just a straightforward one? Oh no. Okay. Well, let's go this way first. Considering we have Intuition 3, we should be revealing stuff, yeah, really far away. All that was to avoid some experience? How about no? Oh!
Let's see if you can ward off this.
That was awesome. That was awesome. And it can even poison people. Oh man. Okay, let's head through here. Perfect. One camp. This is a nice camp too. Wow. Very protected. Only have to set up like 2 guards. One for each path. Nowhere to hide unless they jump down from above. Very nice. That's a pheasant, right? Really fat one. Could be a turkey.
Halt! Entering this camp is strictly forbidden.
Very well, soldiers. We're leaving.
Oh no, I'm even wearing their armor and they won't let me in. Okay. There's a back path. Can't go in the front? Well, no problem.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Boom! See that pro skills on this super easy combat? I'm not turning up the difficulty. The combat is not complex enough for me to worry about. Oh, am I gonna be good at this game?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Gotcha. Break the armor. Block! Oof. Good job, girl. Good job. Well, good thing I had Intuition 3. Oh yeah, I'm not playing a mage anymore, huh? I should probably change that in the title. Yeah. Oh, they put guards back here too. Dang it.
Stop! Nobody is allowed past this point.
Very well, soldiers. We're leaving.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice a lot of reused models for people, which is fine. Well, non-important people, I should say. Oh, almost missed that. Yes. All right. I mean, after I get these two, maybe? Increase the loss of balance caused by alchemical mixes. Increase the damage dealt by alchemical preparation of elemental damage. Weapons that were anointed with a poisoned alchemical mix apply a stronger dose of poison. Huh. It's very melee oriented, which is not something I really care about. I could go down the stasis route. And then take the storm ability? No. I think I'm gonna get Shadow Burst. Yeah, we're gonna get Shadow Burst next. I think that'll be pretty good. But it does do magic damage, which is not something I really care about. Or maybe I can just go down one-handed.